Welcome to lesson 187 of A Course in Miracles. And this lesson says, I bless the world because I bless myself. No one can give unless he has. In fact, giving is proof of having. We have made this point before. What seems to make it hard to credit is not this. No one can doubt that you must first possess what you will give. It is the second phase on which the world and true perception differ. Having had and given, then the world asserts that you have lost what you possess. And this, of course, I mean, in this world, we believe that for me to have something, I have to hold on to it. Yes. And if I give it, I lose it. In this lesson, and what the Course in Miracles is helping us to realize is that what I have, when I give it, I actually still keep it. And we're not talking about things. And of course, that also things as well it happens because, you know, sometimes we feel a bit blocked in some areas of our lives. And at the moment, more than ever, we need to look at, where am I blocked? Where am I blocked? Where in my life there is conflict? Can I see this conflict at a deeper level so I can understand it and therefore heal it? But going back to the giving and receiving, in some areas of our lives we go, well, I'm not really receiving, you know? So in what ways you're not giving? So if we're talking about respect, let's say, if you're not receiving respect, in what ways you're not giving respect to yourself and giving respect to others? And you might go, no, I do respect others. And my question is, do you respect yourself? How much do you respect and value yourself? Because let's face it, according to what the A Course in Miracles is teaching us and our own experience, with this awareness and evolution of consciousness that we're going through, we are realizing that everything that we see outside is our perception. And I know that many people will disagree with this. And I am not saying that nothing else exists, although that's what the Course says. But how I perceive it, it is my responsibility. So someone might be abusing or angry or selfish, or I can observe and notice that someone is having that behavior, but it doesn't really affect me emotionally. Yeah, because I'm just observing. I'm stating the fact. I mean, we need to also be careful with that as well. We need to be able to state the fact so we can make changes. Otherwise, it's like, well, I accept everything. Oh, my boss doesn't, you know, it's aggressive, but well, I stay here because it's all my perception. No. We're going to be observing and noticing what others are doing. And then we're going to decide, is this what I want? But if there is an emotional reaction, if I hate your behavior, if your behavior really makes me really sad or angry or fearful, well, then I have to look at what's happening for me. What is my mental creation or beliefs according to what I'm seeing and perceiving? So we are going through an evolution of consciousness, and the evolution of consciousness is inviting us to hold more peace within, to hold more love within. And the only way we are going to be able to do this is being also challenged in all the many ways that we're not holding love and peace, for us to realize, heal, let go. If you're holding peace and love, well, you're doing it. You're there already. there's nothing else to do. That's fantastic. But if you're not holding love and peace within, then you need to keep looking at it. The lesson also talks about the giving and receiving. And as I was saying, it's the same thing for this lesson. For A Course in Miracles, and this level of awareness that we have. When I give you love, I mean, giving love, you know, when I'm loving you, I'm also loving myself. I'm also feeling the love within. And it's such an interesting thing, concept, this idea of love, because I remember I went through a situation once that I said to someone, I love you. And that person was like, oh, well, no, well, I'm not really. And I said, well, I don't really, that's not my issue. If you love me or don't love me, because I am feeling that love within, and this love belongs to me. That person was quite astounded when I said this. And years or months, a year later or something, it happened to meet in a social media, and he actually said, oh, I do understand so much what you told me that a year ago. And there was a lot of growth in that person as it was for me, you know. So what a beautiful thing, you know, what a beautiful thing. So one of the things at the moment is, in what ways I am stuck, what parts of my life is in conflict. Am I receiving and giving, and this is flowing, or I'm giving too much, like many people say, and I'm not receiving? What is it that you're giving too much? Because you can never give too much, because you only give what you receive. So if you're a glass full and the water is pouring out of excess, and you're giving the excess, you're never giving too much. The issue with giving is that sometimes we give the other what we don't have, and we give the other from ourselves. I don't have it at the moment, and I'm giving it, and that's when the conflict starts. But if you're receiving time for yourself, if you're receiving acceptance for yourself, if you're receiving love for yourself, if you're receiving abundance and peace, you can give. Yeah. And of course that we live in a three-dimensional world where we also give and take, you know, things, you know, like if I give you this pencil, but I might give you here, and then I receive in here. So I don't need to expect from you. If I give you this pencil, I don't need to expect a thank you or a pencil back. I'm giving it to you from my heart here, and the divinity will make sure that it will give me back what I need from wherever it's supposed to come, not necessarily from the person that I gave the pencil to. So amazing lesson. Enjoy the lesson. Connect to yourself. Look at all the areas of your life that you are struggling, and heal them. What else can you do? What else can you do this lifetime? Many blessings. God bless you.